Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome to Vaught-Hemingway Stadium, home of the Ole Miss Rebels. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the LSU Tigers, taking on one of the top teams in this conference, the Ole Miss Rebels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. LSU will put a foot to it for the opening kickoff. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Rebels offense will go to work first. Last season, the Rebels missed opportunity after opportunity to deliver the knockout blow, a game that they never trailed until the final play when Garrett Nussmeier threw an overtime touchdown pass and set Tiger Stadium into pandemonium.
And one of the things I remember most about that game, David, was just how LSU got after Jackson Dart. Their defense and the pass rush was enormous in that game. They had 6 sacks. That's going to be a big factor for them again in this one, David, trying to disrupt the quarterback's rhythm.
And you know what every hotty-toddy fan remembers? That this game kept them out of the playoffs. So there's even more passion for this rivalry because they cost them something a year ago. Time to get some payback today.
They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Rebels will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Books it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So LSU's offense taking the field, first chance we have to see them today. Last time we saw these guys, they came out firing. They were up to any challenge offered by the secondary. Any suggestions on how to prevent that from happening again this week, David?
And it's tough to have that great of a QB and that great of a wide receiver, but you definitely have to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Jam him, mess up the timing. Their chemistry and timing with this elite QB and elite receiver is really good. Jesse, I got to mess it up somehow.
And you just have to take calculated risks, right? Every defensive coordinator wants to be aggressive, and you want to press him and play press man, but you can only do it a handful of times because you know in this game, when the quarterback sees...
He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. His drive will open from the 15. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. He's going for it all. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Looking downfield at Simmons. Unloads to the wideout. He makes the catch. Knocked down at the 26 after ripping off 10 there.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that first down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that. You got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. And the Rebels headed quickly to the line. Fires to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Catch in the middle, it's Wallace. Love to see these third down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line. Caught behind the line, it's Ray. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation? Turning it on! And he was on his way, and they get him down at the 30. The Rebels will snap it on 1st and 10. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw again. Grabbed in the middle, it's dribbling. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. From the shotgun, the inside give. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? And the Rebels didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Looking to scramble. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Rebels! Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety, you get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing, great job getting a touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Interesting to see the ripple effects after this one in the SEC today, fellas. Texas A&M rolled to victory, flexing an offensive muscle that almost reminded folks of the record-setting days of Johnny Football and Mike Evans. Gig 'em Aggies indeed.
The give to the tailback. Oh, he's got some space.
Going to be very interesting to see what the fallout from this one is, because as we know, you can't lose games in the SEC like this without some blowback.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Caught in the backfield, it's Hilton. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy. How aggressive will they get on 1st and 10? Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Hauls it in.
Well, it's a nice job by the defender. They're closing the gap with the wide receiver. They're going to complete the hitch pass, but he's able to run right up on him, get him to the ground for a minimal gain.
Caught in the backfield, it's Anderson. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon. He's putting this defense on alert early.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Wants to go up top. Grabbed over the middle. It's Durham. Touchdown, Tigers! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good to finish things off. They marched 79 yards on the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Good news, I guess, a lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Give to the running back. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Illegal blocking back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Off play action on first down. Makes the grab. It's dribbling. Knocked off his feet. The Rebels in the hurry up.
When you play zone coverage and you got a wide receiver that's a beast, it becomes very, very difficult. I got to make sure I play physical and maybe even shade the side of the wide receiver having a lot of success.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Quarterback on the keeper. Crosses the 35. And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Rebels come to the line with a new set of downs. Handoff from the gun. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo.
And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And no shortage of the big boys coming out of Baton Rouge as LSU's defense in the backfield again.
Yeah, you talk about tall, long, athletic, guys that get after the quarterback, LSU, they typically have a lot of those guys. That's a really fun thing to have when you're a defensive coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Now the play fake. Took a shot as he threw. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The Rebels will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's when the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. Finds the tight end. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. A big 3rd down coming, and hotty-toddy, gosh almighty, this crowd is ready. He'll keep it on the sneak. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Snagged in the middle, it's Green. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Wants to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Anderson. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Brown. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to